I'm Tammy Beck, and I'm a graduate architecture student, and I'm on track. Ever since I was young, I've always enjoyed looking at architecture and experiencing spaces, and so I decided that architecture was the right track for me. I believe talking to many students helped me out. I met with students that were in the program and talked to them about what they were doing and what could benefit me within my prereqs. And that benefited me, as well as talking to some faculty members and going on a tour of the architecture program before entering in. It's due in January, the very first week of January, and so started putting my portfolio all together. I'd been collecting images throughout all my undergraduate years of my projects, and so I put those together, and then yes, I mean basically it's a portfolio if you did your undergraduate program at the U. Well, I'm from Utah, and so I chose the U because I get in-state tuition, which is beneficial. And they also have the Design Build Bluff program, which is the best Design Build Bluff program in the nation. And I really wanted to have some hands-on experience because I'd never built anything with my hands. Especially being a female, it's hard to go work on a construction site and understand how to build a building besides doing the Design Build Bluff program. College of Architecture has a job day where there's like 15, 20 firms that come in and they present what type of work they do. And so you can get familiar with some of these firms. And then also just word of mouth, and the professors will tell you. There's also job postings that they'll post within the building. No, it's not necessary. It's beneficial to get some work experience, I'd say, but it definitely can hinder your design. And but once you get out in the field and you get some work experience, it helps you understand what the real world, their take on architecture. It's been very beneficial. I've met some great people. The people that are in the program become your family. I mean, you're with them 24/7, and you move into the building basically. But I mean, overall, the faculty and students, they just understand each other, and we become one solid group. You need to make sure to keep the documents, like all of your art pieces that you've done in the past. And I think, again, it's beneficial to go talk to some students about what they've done to put their portfolios together, as well as do a lot of research online. Look at different firms and see what type of work they put in their portfolios. That will benefit you. And sometimes the U has workshops too that help you put your portfolios together, and come talk to professors. Professors are more than happy to come help you make sure your layout looks great and it's legible. One regret that I have is that I did not learn watercolor. And I mean, it's not something that you have to have that skill, but it would be beneficial. As well as, I wish I sketched a lot more before I entered into the program. That would have been beneficial. Also, I wish I would have taken a pottery class and a photography class. So I think just taking as many artistic classes as you can before getting into the program will benefit you in many different ways. I have been pretty involved with school. Right now I'm the Senate Chair for the university, and then I'm on some other committees which take a good chunk of time, and I'm also working part-time. So, I mean, it's definitely feasible. You just have to learn how to manage your time, and you can make it work, but you have to understand the time commitments that architecture does take.